Welcome to EVE Online and Major Freak. So, Homefront. Yeah, real laggy, so do be careful if you're going to multi-box. I have, not only have I taken the extraordinary step of clicking on minimize inactive EVE clients, it freezes, see I'll show you what I mean. So, it freezes the actual thumbnail where I'm used to getting updates on thumbnails all the time so I can see what my guys are doing. It does induce lag. So yeah, it freezes your screen a lot. So I've also taken the extraordinary precaution of going Control Shift F9 to turn off the 3D background. So yeah, that's that. I've also zoomed out completely with all my alts that I'm not having with any graphical stuff, so it cuts down as much as I possibly humanly can for getting this working. Yeah, it's crazy. It happens to all the sites. It's just a mess of aesthetics, and they just jammed everything in there thinking it look cool. I guess for solo players in a fleet it will, but if you're multi-boxing, yeah, take these steps. I've actually shut down one of my 6 clients just to cut down on the lag. I'll even shut down as much as I possibly can anything extraneous so I can show you what's going to happen. So these are easy. Some of them are very easy. A few of them are incredibly complex, difficult, counterintuitive, and no fun whatsoever for the task at hand. None of them teach you, if you're cheesing it, none of them will teach you anything about EVE. It's very niche, it's very gamified. CCP decided EVE was boring and not a game and needed to game it up. It's very Mickey Mouse, it's very bullshit. For the easy ones. And I am seriously counseling, don't ever do the abyssal recovery. It's just garbage. It's just so stupidly, like, the people that do it cheese it by using gimmicky fits on like, they'll put mining mining modules on cruisers. Yeah. MOAs, and totally cheese it out. Totally ridiculous. Bling fit. Redonkulous. You warp into a warp bubble. It's just stupid. That was the first one I did. I got a really bad impression of the Homefronts, thinking they're just, not only are they very difficult and complicated, but they won't teach you about anything about the game. They give the wrong impression about the game, and it's like, what the, right? And the only people doing them are blinged out idiotic cruiser fits that don't have any relationship to anything. But that was just bad luck on my part, because the rest of them so far are ridiculously easy once you get the pattern down. Like, you'll stumble and fail a couple of times, and you won't lose a ship, but none of them point you, right? It's just, right? You get a problem, warp off. But yeah, you'll fail a few until you get the routine. The ships, to cheese them, are just redonkulous. I'm not doing it because you learn nothing. You have no fun. You just grind. Go in with executors on, which one am I doing? It's the aid one, right? No, it's the dreadnought. The same bloody thing. This one, you cap. You put a cap up from each of your 5 guys on the dread. It'll cap up and then fire, and then it has to exit siege, but it's a really shrunken siege. It teaches you nothing about capitals. It's still hilarious, but it's just a little, you do it 3 times, bam, it's dead, you're done. The holy mission, it's you swap out, well, if you're cheesing it, you'll have different high slot stuff, but you'll swap out It's just the concept. You just swap out the energy repping concept to a armor repping concept, and that's it. Possibly even shield concept. All you have to do is keep it alive, right? But yeah, I'm going with augurs because why the hell not? I can multitask and do other types of Homefront at the same time. Anyways, whatever. The meta is just going with executors. Low slots all repping, mid slots all cap, high slots all remote repping, right? And you just go in, land, target, turn on your local stuff. If you get jammed, who cares? You've got 4 other guys repping the structure. It's just ridiculously cheesy. It's just so stupid. You know, so it's actually stupidly easy. And I've seen 1-day-old characters doing one of the missions in executors, and they're in, yeah, it's just okay. You must have skill injected those characters to get them up to snuff for a bit. But yeah, seriously, that's one person adding 5 more alts, so we can do two or more teams. If you get 3 teams of 5 executors, you can get $1 billion an hour, no risk. It's carbon copy. It's cookie cutter every single time. It's the same. There's no variation. It's just, what? So I was doing the hardest freaking, yeah, it's just absolutely amazing. Yeah, this one, it's mining, but it's just like the Dreadnought. It's just like there's one thing. You don't have to move. You don't have to target another roid. It's right there. There's no pointing. You just land. You freaking, yeah. It's just mine it and then it's done. I'd rather not do it because I haven't done it yet. I'll wait on it. It's just so Mickey Mouse. But yeah, I'll do it with ventures and 1 or 2 repping things. I don't know. But if it's got jamming constantly, like this one and the Holy Mission, I've not gotten a spawn without jamming ships, so it's a bit concerning. A lot of jamming. So if it happens during the metal limmel, that's going to be an issue, right? Because if your repper gets jammed, it's like, what the hell? But and then if your ventures get jammed, you can't mine it. But I'm sure if you've got enough, you don't really care. But yeah, it's just, you know, I'll get there. I'll explore that avenue, see how many jamming ships are for that. There weren't any for I just did one. I tried to do one. I just checked it out. I did the signal thing. Where is it? Come on. There. Secure the intel. Suspicious signal. It's, instead of thermal and explosive on the 2 repping things, you get it's kinetic and explosive. You got kinetic and explosive. They're in matter, and instead of jamming and all that stuff, they just target paint you. It's like lol. So yeah, it's just ridiculous. It's so funny, and it's you're supposed to go to each one and hack the data sites, but they don't have any webbing on them. So it's like, oh, okay. I guess I don't need, like, right? I don't need an afterburner, so whatever. So I've gotten it's kind of blingy. I'm going to dumb it down completely because I think this is overkill. But I bet you I could go compact everything, jam it full, have resistances for all 3, have a reactive thing, have remote CBUs, these are remote CBUs, and a Tech 1 data analyzer, and you know, just and the distance between all 3, like the furthest you can get on the data hack thing is exactly the optimal range of your remote CBUs, and well within your your repping and your energy transfer range. So it's just ridiculous. Just, you know, slow boat it over to them. You're not getting webbed. Get everybody set up on the 3 data hacks and just burp, and then sacrifice one of your augurs for, like, I've got 6 people, right? So I'm just going to get that person in a Genki ship, probably a strategic cruiser with plates and short range blapper, and just beat the hell out of the little relay I'm supposed to blow up. Yeah, it's just, yeah, right? I'll just stock this one up and then fly in the Proteus, whatever, right? And I've got enough repping on these things to deal with it. Oh, it's just... And the fit is just straight swapping one of them for either a rep for the Holy Mission or Capacitor for... yeah, it's so funny. It's just ridiculous. These are my swap. I've got a Tech 2 afterburner. Just, I don't know. I just want an afterburner along just in case one of the missions want one. I'm experimenting right now with the loadouts. But yeah, I mean, all I have to do is swap out my plate for a compact. Whatever. It's a blingy fit. Not too expensive. Yeah, you just swap it out and you're done. You do any kind, like, you could. I'm so far. This is set up for 3 of the mission types. So I just multitask. I don't really know if I can. Like, this is bling, obviously, but you know, if I. And the only really expensive thing, really, are the Trimarks. I mean, you might not even have to do that. But, you know, it's worthwhile having a little bit of tank just in case something weird happens. But yeah, let's see. I'll go compact. So, bang in compact. So I do 1, 2, whatever. And then I'll do compact. You know, I mean... just see if I can fit it all. Reactive. I wouldn't suggest that. There are way better things to put in there, but I'm just goofing around, right? Yeah, it's cheaper to actually get one of the Centii coatings, the Dead Space coatings. I'm just, you know, just being silly. Yeah, these are super cheap. You might as well get them. And get the compact and data analyzer right, and then these are not that expensive. They're crazy. And then compact. Yeah, so bump and a bump. Oh yeah, look at all that space. Yeah, and then you just either put in one of these or you put in one of these. Piece of cake. I don't think you could put a large, but you don't need to. It's just silly. Anyways, so yeah. So I'll show you what it looks like.
Warp drive active.
You'll land, the thing's being shot, so you need to rep it right away. So that's key. So you land, you rep the hell out of it. Oh, this is the capacitor? Yeah, this is the capacitor. So you don't need to worry about it at all. We just God damn it. Come on, you stupid thing. Yeah, it's just laggy as F. It's unbelievable. So I'll regroup and I'll do my up and my down, up and my down. God damn it. Oh, it's so laggy. It's so annoying. So I'll probably get jammed. I'll try to solve that issue right now. Okay, good. What the? Come on. Okay, minor freak. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Let's get this cap chain up before I lose it. God damn it. Yeah, so annoying. Jesus. So how's my cap on this one? Are you dry yet? No. Okay, you good. Okay, so give me a sec. Okay, so what we do is we just rep this sucker up with energy transfer, and that's all you do. It's just the initial lag is really annoying. And then you just boop. And the okay, I'm being jammed. Okay, so no matter, I have a lot of a great deal of sensor strength, and you will eventually, like, I counsel people when doing suicide griffins, it's like, it doesn't matter how little chance you have to actually hurt. It doesn't matter how little a chance you have to actually do any jamming chance, according to the calculator. The fact is, you have a chance. And that's all you need to put a lot of stress on, especially multi-boxers, right? And I have insane radar strength right now because I've got remote C-boot, they're blingy, and I've got, also I have Grail. So that boosts my sensor strength to 134. But as you saw, there was still a chance of me being jammed. And the funny thing is, they're idiotic. They don't focus fire. It's so stupid. Yeah, it's just really dumb. They don't web. Some of them will shoot someone and they'll split their attacks and they'll see squirrels, and it's just, and the incoming DPS is so anemic. It's just ridiculous. It's thermal and explosive, and it's the same thing with the Holy Mission. So I'm taking my let's see, I'll track the mission here. Oh, it doesn't freaking matter. We just cap it up. Make sure it's capping. It'll fire. And that thing will go to armor. Then it'll go to hull. Then it'll get shot. So we just need to wrap it up with cap. It should be firing now. I should actually be tracking this. How do we track it again? I think we go into here and track. There we go. So we'll move this down. Down. Okay, so we're capping it up. As soon as it caps up, it'll fire, takes out the shield, then it'll take out the armor, then it'll take out the hull. And each time it needs to rep. But it's hilarious because its siege red is really short. Everybody is okay? Yeah. Yeah, sensor strength is just redonkulous. I could have actually been jammed as I was... There it goes. Could be we. And it's got a minute and a half of of Siege Red. It's pretty funny. It's like, okay, I don't have to wait 5 minutes. Woohoo! Unless they did something to Siege mode, which I doubt. Yeah, we're doing okay. We got math. Oh yeah, and the jammers, Hyphema. There was 4 of them last time. There's 4 of them this time. I'm actually getting targeted. Like, I'm used to like just a few of them targeting me, but these guys will try to drain the the dreadnought. The rest of them will, I guess, shoot at you and stuff. It's just ridiculously silly. 27 seconds. You just wait and then you just apply the... Yeah, it just... Oh, okay. That's all the attention you have to give to the dreadnought. And it's even easier with the Holy Mission because you don't have to do that. You can be even more AFK. And I suspect call them... Everybody's calling each other botters. It's pretty funny. Yeah, whoever's stealing my thing is a botter. It's so funny. But, yeah, they're probably doing a lot of, like, probably 15 alts split up into 3 teams because the Holy Mission is so, like, brainless, right? Come back in a little bit, make sure you retarget the structure with whoever's been jammed and apply your reps again and go back to whatever, Pornhub, whatever. It's just so freaking hilarious. Yeah, it's just so Mickey Mouse, and it scales incredibly well. Like I said, if you had 3 teams, 15 alts, 2 computers or whatever, 3 computers, who knows, 3 laptops, whatever, and you could just bang these out, and that person doing those 3 teams literally makes $1 billion an hour, no risk. And they don't even have to bling out their ship. It's just stupidly easy. It's like, what the hell? Yeah, I mean, look at this stuff. I'm okay. I'm fine. I've got great. Well, I've got high. I invested in high grade Grail implants. So you're gonna have to deal with jamming. Well, the thing is, this is silly of me to do, because all I have to do is be locally repped, mids, like low is local rep, mids, capacitor, highs, just like energy cap, and that's it. Just executors, just blump, well, augurs, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Just jump into different ships or choose your poison, right? For me, this is fun because I get to practice my up and down logi chain. Because, you know, you get rusty if you don't practice the old skills. And just getting into the habit of just doing the button pushing, which is half the battle of learning how to be in fleet fights, right? Because if you're slow on the mark, somebody might actually get popped, and then chain reaction, things are going to go from bad to worse. Like the astronauts say, remember, there is no problem that you can't make worse. Here we go again. Yeah, it's just bzz, fire. I mean, it maybe looks really cool, but it's teaching you absolutely nothing about capital warfare. It's just so silly. And the way you cheese it, the way I've described, you know, either a team of augurs just sitting there, blah, locally repped, mids, cap, and highs, either energy or repping for executors. It's just, you know, you can totally cheese it to 23/7. Yeah, it's just silly. I mean, think about it. If there's 3 teams and you make $1 billion an hour, almost exactly, that you just have 1 team, that's a third of $1 billion per hour, no risk whatsoever. And if you have a bunch of people, right? I literally seen a 1-day alts 1-day-old alts in cruisers do the whole mission. Bananas. So yeah, but it's just so you learn nothing, right? Oh, I got jammed. My goodness. Oh, what a terrible, terrible thing. Do, 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 do. There we go, and there we go. And let's get my... Oh, I got jammed too. That's bad. I wasn't paying attention. How's my cap? Pretty freaking sweet. Alright. And I don't even have talismans too. That might be a problem when I use talismans, because it speeds up your energy transfer rate. So if you're not getting any cap yourself, yeah, it's a bit of a problem. Oop. Oh, they're getting lucky. Little bastards. Yeah, it's just pure luck. Like I said, you can absolutely contribute to cap warfare, even if you're an alpha player with shitty, right? Because you still have a chance. And when that chance happens, right? And against multi-boxers, it adds unbelievable amounts of stress because they're not used to it. They are literally not used to any risk. They're high-sec war deckers. What do you think they want? Risk? If they wanted risk, they'd join a lowsec or a nullsec corp. Lol. Yeah, I define griefers as those who are into combat PvP, so to speak, but want no risk and maximum reward. And the Care Bears, who we all despise as well. Yelling at everybody because everybody else is bots, but it's like, yeah, you've got names of, like, I got literally called a bot. It's like right off the bat, not even, hey, are you new to this? Do you know? Not even a hello. It's just, you cheat, you bot, you steal. And it's like, I report, and it's like, lol, I laugh for an hour. It was so funny. But he literally had names of something 2, something the same name, and then 3 and 4, and he's like, yeah, I'm reporting you for a bot. I'm like, lol. why you violence our boats? But yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, the Care Bear wants exactly the same. No risk, maximum reward. And loses their shit if anybody so much as steps on their toe. Risk? Uncertainty? What's that? Anyways. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, and that's why people prefer doing the Holy Mission, because you're not doing this 3 thing and you gotta retarget, reapply. It's just blah, and if you get jammed out, well, you have local reps. What do you care, right? And they're not nuding you, which is so funny. They're not webbing you, they're not nuding you. You don't have to travel any. You're just sitting there all dumb. I'm regrouping just so I could break my invulnerability, but I don't have to. I mean, the cheesers don't. They just warp in and they don't even move from their warping spot. Yeah. No stasis towers, no distance to go. Oh yeah, piece of cake. It's hilarious. And it'll chart, and it's a lot. When the first time I lowered somebody's payout because I was curious and didn't care he was there, seeing what he was doing, and the dreadnought fired and killed the freaking structure. like right as it fired. I'm like, what the, you know? I didn't realize it was the last phase, but I was like, what? That wasn't the guy who tried to report me. He was actually quite polite. Yeah, we chatted for a few seconds. I apologize for not for lowering his payout. And that should kill it? Yeah. And it's dead, and everybody warps off. No pointy stuff, no nothing, no danger, no... Yeah. Off they go, and this thing will warp off, and... Yeah. Just a disgustingly messy aesthetic, of course. Yeah, that's it. I know, it's so funny. It's just, what the hell? Does it... Wait. Does it retract its turrets before it warps off? I'm kind of curious about... I'm sure it does, but still, it would be hilarious if it warps off like this, right? It might. And I suspect the... See? Oh my god, it's warping off like that. That's hilarious. Oh, okay, my bad. Okay, I just... Yeah. Getting a little bit too excited about how stupid it was. So, we'll go check out Suspicious Signal. And... we can try... Let's go emergency aid. I want to... because I've been talking about it so much. Let's, look at how freaking... Oh, it's just ridiculous how close to Amar it is. These people don't have to go far, I don't think. Yeah, the spawning of the systems is rather suspicious of possibly it being related to light years from Amar, or any system they pick as the spawn point of these things. As you saw, I didn't launch any drones. They'll eat drones alive, and you don't need them. You kill some rats, you kill enough of them, they'll just respawn whatever's missing, right? A little bit of variation in these cases. Yeah. And let's, yeah, they're all close together. You don't have to go far. It's hilarious. I might have started doing this just when other people had gone to sleep or something, because I'm just used to just so much competition in this that it's just, you know, they're locusts. Why wouldn't they? I mean, they're onto a good thing. Most of them have alts that were created a couple of weeks after Havoc, so you know the null blocks got their people on. Like, I'm sure there's a website on one of the discords for how to meta this, right? But regardless. All right, so are we close? Are we gonna bump it all? No, we're good. Oh. Okay, there's some augurs in there. All right, so it's not that these are probably pandemic null bears doing that, you know. Wait. Are they? Maybe they're not. Are they? They might not be. Okay, they're probably... But why did I get that notice about the reward? That was bizarre. Give me a sec. That is so weird. I'm hoping nobody's in here. But I got that message, so I think it's over. And they must have warped off? Maybe to the Dread Assault? That was weird. No, I'll turn on my reactor just in case. They're probably... It's repped, right? Yeah, it's probably already repped. Yeah, it's finished. Yeah, it's just this is it. It's the same sort of thing, a little bit different, you know, with the but it's still as messy as hell, and the same kind of stuff. And instead of neutralizing, they're trying to kill it. It'll die very quickly if you don't get repping it right away. But other than that, it's just so simple, and it doesn't move. It doesn't. You know, you've got the same kind of jamming chances, but other than that, as long as you've got a rep on it and you don't get jammed, eventually it'll get repped up. Or no, you don't have to rep it up. You just have to keep it alive long enough for the timer to drop down, and then you're done. Oh yeah, super easy. Yeah. So that's that. Oh yeah, it's the same kind of thing. It's just absolutely... I've never done this. I don't know what the hell this is. I'm just gonna warp. Let's go check it out. You know, I mean, I doubt I'll get pointed. Let's go do this. I won't be able to do anything. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be able to point something, you know, and haul or something. I forget, but who cares, right? I just take a look at it, see what the lay of the land is. I'm fairly sure if you untrack it, you won't get this annoying pop-up. Let's see. Because I hate it when you get into the site and it has the same pop-up. It's very laggy and lag-inducing, or at least computer freezing kind of thing. Stupid pop-ups. So hopefully if I untrack it, I won't get the pop-up inside of it. Okay. So I didn't read that blurb. Wasn't paying too much attention.
Drive active.
Let's see what's in here. Is there anybody in there? No, don't see anybody. So what are we doing? What's going on? All right, so whoa, here we go. Oh God. Ugh. I know, right? Good. Okay, so untracking gets rid of that damn pop-up. Warp, scramble, and destroy the offery sigils before they flee. If you're in a hollow, look the rets. Okay, whatever. So I'm getting neuted. There's only a few of them, and I don't really care. And one of them's out of here? That's hilarious. So they do it one by one? Yep, squirrels. Look. So I've got one. Deliver the loot time. Where's another sigil? Time remaining. Destroy haulers. Disrupt and destroy haulers. I don't see one. I'm not paying attention now. I'm not really caring. Yeah, okay, yeah. Alright. And I guess you have to haul the loot back. I don't know how big the loot is, but whatever. And nobody's pointing anybody, right? Oh, I am getting the fucking pop-ups. Sorry. Excuse my French. God damn it. Idiotic. Yeah. Not getting pointed at all. There's no danger whatsoever. Sorry, I didn't see the damage types. I wasn't really caring. Yeah, the damage is so anemic that you never have to worry. You know? Oh, it's just so silly. Alright, so break everybody's invulnerability to being targeted. Let's get some repping going on here. Untrack it because who the hell cares? Right, there, we're off to next. I'd like to go check its signal and show you guys what that's about. Yeah, we'll go this way, Martha. We'll go check out Martha. Yeah, they're so close to Amara. It's not like, I don't think they spawn further than an X number of light years. I suspect that's the case. From, right?
Warp drive active.
We'll go to this and then we'll warp to the middle and I'll show you what it looks like. And we'll see if how many jamming ships there are. If any. I remember the first time I went there was one, so. Yeah, it's a continuous grind. It's kind of like the annoyance of getting upwell notifications from pirate strongholds when the rats or diamond rats are smashing them. But you know, you kill one, it'll spawn elsewhere in the universe. But these are spawning so close to the main system that you don't have to go far. And there's so many different types that, yeah, if you have a ship like this, that could do, say, 3 types of them, right?
Warp drive active.
And I haven't even looked at how much ISKIs I'm making right now because I literally don't care. I'm just experimenting. I don't think it'll be much compared to, say, doing pirate strongholds, but I don't have to go scouting for pirate strongholds. They're right. Okay, so they're all min matter, and they're doing kinetic and explosive. All right. So I'll keep at. I'll do regroup, and I'll be able to target up. And I'll show you what I'll be doing. I'll drop one of these guys for only 4 augurs, but I'll bring in a combat ship. All right. And there's no jamming whatsoever. There's no well, there could be. I might have gotten a weird spawn, but yeah, there's really annoying. Go away. Yeah, I wish there was a hotkey to untrack. It's like, for Christ's sake. All right. So yeah, you land. I'm getting primary by everybody. Yay! Thank God, finally. But they'll probably see a squirrel and shoot something else. Yeah, explosive and Kinetic, mostly explosive. I have, I'm sure it's going 50-50, or is it, yeah, it's going 50-50. Kinetic and explosive. They are breaking my tank slowly. I got 70%. So it's a lot of DPS. That's probably why people don't like doing them. It's a lot of DPS incoming. They'll switch targets eventually, I'm assuming. See a squirrel. But yeah, all they do is target paint. No jams. So absolutely zero worries. And I would suggest if you're going in to this site, treat it like the Holy Mission. Go in with an extra wrapper instead of the capacitor. So I'll probably have to warp off. But yeah, all I do is you send one to each of them, right? You got a data analyzers. You've got 3 of them. Get your Proteus in the middle, or the short-range blapper for damage. And just, there's no webbing. I mean, just get there, hack each one, and then blap the shit out of the middle target. Piece of cake. Yeah. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, it looks like oh! They saw a squirrel. On to the next one. And they are focus firing. That's cool. But yeah, this is the same logic as me doing Pirate Strongholds. Massive buffer. Sometimes there's gonna be a lot of DPS and they focus fire, but they see squirrels, so all I have to do is last long enough and they'll switch targets and game over for them. Yeah. But yeah, it'll be easy. I'll just, switch out for another repper and laugh at them. Yeah. Oops. Did I just forget completely? I might have. Nobody's jamming me. It's just painting. I just totally forgot. Yeah, that's the cool thing about this setup. If I got jammed a lot, and then I got Grail implants, and I'm still getting a few jams, but not as much as before. But I'm like, screw it. I'll go one up, one down, instead of just having it down. So yeah, one up, one down, one up. Piece of cake. Yeah, if somebody gets jammed, at least they're putting your eggs in one basket kind of thing for cap stability, right? That's all it counts. As long as your cap's stable, then it's game on. Yeah, it's good practice. But yeah, most people are going to cheese it into the ground, right? The counter, I believe the time is counting down, and if I leave the site, it'll still count down and disappear. But I don't have any ability to destroy the central structure, so I'm not going to bother. I'm going to go check out this one.
Warp drive.
Up we go, and right? Doop-de-doo. Yeah, and the furthest distance is 45 kilometers if you're, farthest away from each other. And you can still rep each other easily. And augurs and energy transfer using, you don't have to use remote anything. You can just local, and the only thing, yeah. Yeah, I had unfortunately picked the absolute worst Homefront, the Abyssal Recovery, to check out Homefront. Alright, so if there's anybody in there, it's going to be Moa's. No, it won't. It might not be Moa's. I think it was calling for Vexers or something. But nobody's in there. So we'll go check it out, and I'll show you what it looks like.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, the person who showed me it was using a bunch of ventures and one scythe, and it was like, all right. And I was like, what about jamming? And he said, never happens. Hardly ever. Okay. So. Christ, they're going to... Another lag fest, yay. Jesus. Right? It's like, look what we can do. Yeah, whatever. Okay, regroup. Break their vulnerability. Go away, you stupid idiot. What do you know? I think I just got jammed. Oh yeah, that troll was like, oh yeah, you never get jammed. Well, it could have been my mistake, but I'm pretty sure shrouding is jamming. Yep, see, jamming, yeah. Yeah, trolls. Yep, so there will be jamming, so you'll have to deal with jamming. Honestly, if you're sitting still and you're getting jammed, and there's only a few of them, right? Why don't just... wouldn't need any logi. You just go in with local repping MOAs or something, and just... or vexors, that was the other meta, and just mine it. Yeah. Local reps, who cares? Whatever. The DPS is like minimal. Yeah, let's turn off one of my... let's turn off my... half of the repping, and let's see what happens. And they are probably, I'm guessing, the same thing, thermal and explosive. Okay, all thermal. Okay, it's all thermal. Whoop-de-doo. I guess I can confirm with this. No, we get some explosive. Yeah, thermal explosive. Mostly explosive. Or no, sorry, right. Sorry, mostly thermal, some explosive. That's the way of it for these Amarian things. Are they Tetramon? I don't know. Who knows? Did they even say? It would be cool if they were Tetramon, but you know, CCP. It's probably just terrorists. Disciplines of purity. Okay, whatever. You know, make up a word. Yeah, CCP's. When we first started playing, like during a release, there was a lot of fanfic. And whenever they did a storyline, people would flesh out the fanfic. And what CCP would do, they're very bitterly vicious and jealous of their own. You know, if you don't do exactly our way, we're going to have a temper tantrum. And they would, as soon as they saw us fleshing out, and it was the Tetramon cult thing, they had in-game GMs piloting the pilots, and it was... everybody got really invested in it and had a lot of fun, and there was lots of... and they just killed off the characters in like an instant. And it was just so shocking that they just were bored walking, and that's their way. They just were bored, you know. The preview thing, for testing out the new stuff, like the new version of, instead of Singularity, we've got this, right? Board, they a long time ago they had the website with some really, really cool introduction to factions, classes, all this stuff. It was like really, Bartles type kind of thing, and it was really cool. It's even more cooler than their current thing. They just forward the website. Yeah, we're bored. It's like, oh my god. As you can see, yay, I finally got jammed. Right? I think it did despawn. I ran out of time. Oh, okay. Never mind. I got an hour to remind it? That's hilarious. Wow. Oh, that one's jammed too, so... yeah, it gets lucky. Like I said, you can get really lucky. Yeah, you feel like you might feel useless on the battlefield with a Griffin trying to help your teammates, but when you land a jam, you feel like a freaking hero. Yeah, it's like, what do you freaking do? Nobody's pointing you. There's absolutely no danger. Jesus. Yeah, and as you saw, that, right? It's just, ugh. I'm actually curious about this. Oh, wait a minute. A UNH. I want to warp over there, see how many minutes are left, because it should have despawned, right? Let's see if it's 11 minutes still. Or 10, whatever. So I don't know. I'm just gonna poke my head in here and leave.
Warp drive active.
Where to go? Where to go? Right? What other stuff do I need to show you? I've never. Oh, right. We did the raid. We've done that. We've done that. The last thing we'll do is go check out that stupid abyssal recovery. You'll laugh your ass off. Suspicious signal. Wait, what? Did it just reset? Holy Jesus, that's hilarious. What the hell? Alright, well, bugger off, who cares? Whatever. Sayonara. That's weird. Did it really? I think it did. That's strange. Okay, cool. Whatever. Where do we go? Where do we go? We need to check out Abyssal, don't we? So I've shown you everything there is to do. That's easy, or you know, semi-easy, and shown you the stuff that's kind of weird. There. Al-Kabzi. Yeah, let's go check it out. The last thing, and then I'll be done. I've got a... Ugh, annoying. Go to Ernin. Got it. Ernin. Yeah, I really wish there was, hey, don't bug me about this anymore. I really never want to track these ever. Pop up. A little bit of a ways to go. 3 MR. Okay, no problem.
Warp drive active.
And even if somebody's doing it, I just want to show you what it looks like. There's a bubble. You warp into a bubble. Of course, you lag out, yay. And then the bubble stays there forever. I think it stops once you mine it all. Yeah, it's really weird. But the enemies keep on spawning. And they're different types. And they're different damage types. And they're, yeah, it's just like, what the fuck? Yeah, so not for the faint of heart. That is bloody for sure. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Good. Ugh. Do do do. So I can do the holy mission, the signals, albeit the signals with swapping out one of the Augorors for my 6 account who'd be flying a Proteus or whatever, who cares, right? Well, can I go in with a strategic cruiser? I might not be able to, but whatever. You know, thorax, I don't care.
Warp drive active.
Alright, Alcapsi, here we go. Do do do. I swear the engine sound is actually not present. Like, I swear, like, the battleships, you can hear a really cool mid-warp sound. It could be just subjective, and just ignore me. Just speculating on a bug I should leave well enough alone right now. Done enough work on it. Okay. Everybody should be in Alcapsi. What do we got? Anomalies. There we go. Alright, so. Welcome to it.
Warp drive
Jesus.
active.
Tishy, Sweetie, and Hansi Fox. Yeah, fixtures of them are boom boom long time. Yep. Do 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 do. All right, so anybody hugging the gate? Good. Get rid of annoying person. Oops. Oopsie. Alright, I'll just wait. Track it and yeah, you mine the asteroids, you uncover the artifacts buried within, but what it is uninteractable objects. Once you mine out the asteroid disappears and there's a globe there and you can't interact with it at all. Like normally it's just like a jet can, but it's like, what the, right? And then you get continuous waves of reinforcements. Their strange aura makes warping impossible. There's a warp disruption bubble. Yeah. Yeah, denizens of the abyss. The longer it remains open, the worse their threat will be. It's like, it gets pretty freaking hairy. It's hilarious. Alright, everybody here. Alright. Oh, wait. I'll need to warp to Centii. Okay. So we'll turn on our hardeners. And it'll be all damage types. I'll just regroup and head out of the bubble and just show you the lay of the land, and you'll witness how much freaking reinforcements come in. It's bananas. All right, here we go. Do 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 do
Warp drive
do do
active.
do. Yeah, shut up. Untrack. 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 Yeah. Lag. Oh god. So, oh, go away, you turd. Alright, so regroup, and we're gonna go that way. I think it's about 35. I think it's a large work disruption bubble. Anyways, so the way they do it is send a MOA to each triangle edge, and then start, you know. Oh wait, what the? I thought it. What? Oh shit. Okay then. Do. Yeah, the longer you stay, the more that show up. All right, rain. Oh, I'm sure I'll be able to get in system before anything happens. That is hilarious. Do. I shouldn't. I'm not going to warp in. I'd be in the bubble. Yeah, it's quite some time. We'll measure the distance of the bubble. Right. But I'm pretty sure it's 35 kilometers. It's quite far. It's further. I believe it's too far to actually do some decent wrapping. Yeah, second wave. Here they come. Second wave coming in. Yeah, and next wave in, right? Whoa. So 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's Centii. I do minor freak. 5, 6, 7. And Centii. No, Centii is this one. So Centii. 5, 6, 7. 4. And of course they got Drekavax, freaking, you know, the whole Trigavalian, drifters and drones. Oh yeah, the whole 9 yards. I do you, and also major freak. Alright. Is anybody webbing? They're nuding, but whatever. So nuding. I'm getting nuding so far, but yeah, that they start that like third wave is 48 seconds from now, and that, yeah, it's, geez, look at that, it's like 50, I think it's 50 kilometers from the middle of that thing. Yeah, it's bananas how big this warp disruption bubble is. Yeah, they're focusing on me, fair enough. You know, 16 freaking waves. Oh, it's just bananas. And you've got to, not only do you have to do, you've got to manage all that, you've got to wrap, you've got to mine all this stuff. It's just more than one thing. It's more than 3 things. It's a dozen things, right? There's a dozen roids there. Just bananas. All right, so we can warp away now. And where's the celestial we can warp to? Is there any? Did I? Whatever, I'll align there. And of course, if you, I believe if you shoot anybody, they'll just respawn, I guess. But I don't know. I've tried killing them, but I just seem to get the same amount, and they'll go after your drones like bananas. So, right. Where's Serum Frame, anyways? Yeah, I'll wait a bit, then angle towards that one. Everybody align. Let's see how long we can last here. Hopefully I don't get pointed by anybody. That would be awkward. So sensor dampening. They're still focusing on me. And there's only those dozen roids. These are non-mineable. Yeah. Look at all that nuding. Crazy, huh? Yeah. Yeah, it can get so crazy. Yeah, here comes another one. Current wave 4 of 16 waves. Yeah. As long as nobody's pointing me, I think I should be fine. I don't think they do, ever. Thank God. Switching targets. Going after rain. Cool. And they didn't, I don't remember being jammed here. I'm not sure. But I don't think I was being jammed. There's no jamming, no pointing, I think. I can't be absolutely 100% sure. I need to watch my previous videos to see if there's any funky business going on. But yeah, look at all this stuff. It's like drones and Trekvacs and, sorry, Triglavalians and drifters. Just bananas. And remember, you're trying to mine here, and you'll need at least 3 miners. I'd recommend 3 miners in each of those points. Yeah, here comes another wave. What did we get? And it's random each time. Like, you think you got it down pat, but then all of a sudden you get a spawn that's just really bad for you, and you're like, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah, you can never depend what you're facing. It's always random. So it's extremely difficult. There is no... But people can do it. You know, you just go in with your MOAs and your... I forget what. Scythes or something? I forget. But that's what they come in with, and they just... That's just so stupid. No, Ospreys. I think it was Ospreys and... MOAs, and yeah, they've got 3 MOAs, 4 lasers each, 12 asteroids. You put 1 on each, and you just outlast it, and as soon as you mine everything, all the rats despawn. Yeah, so it's doable. You have to really meta it, though. It's really stupid fits. I'll eventually take too much damage here, of course. So I think you get the gist of this. I don't need to belabor the point. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this long. Hope you found this informative. As a, a general, is it possible? Could you do it? Would it be fun? Which ones would you like to do? Right? So yeah. Anyways, I have no idea how to do that raid thing, but I'm assuming you need a hauler and something that can point. But, yeah, whatever, right? I don't know how much you have to haul, but I'm guessing it's a hauler worth. Oh boy, gonna have to trundle back to the gate. Sorry, buddy. Anyways, sayonara.